Hey guys, so take two to our meal planning blitz. Because last week I did it and it turned out okay. I'm still learning Facebook Live, so bear with me. I wanted to share something with you that we do sometimes on an occasion with our meal plans for a week. We like to do what we call blitzing, which is basically packing in very simple proteins, simple carbohydrates, and vegetables and fruits at different points in the day very frequently. So if you've ever followed the 21 Day Fix Extreme plan, they have a countdown to competition that is very, very similar to what we do. We actually adopted this as part of the 21 Day Fix Extreme test group that we were in, and we use it frequently when we want to do like a blitz into our meal planning and execution for the week. So I want to show you what that looks like, and you can see all this food that we prepped. It took about an hour and 45 minutes, but this is literally done for the week, so it's very, very effective. And like I said, we're gonna eat 8 times a day. So from 6 to 8, we're gonna eat, and it's gonna be small meals, but what that does is it speeds up your metabolism and your body starts to perform a little bit better and at peak performance throughout the day, especially when you're hitting workouts hard, like we are. We're in our last 3 weeks of hammer and chisel, and we wanna really make sure that we deliver the nutrients that our body needs. So that starts with a lot of protein. So you can see up top, what we do is we batch grill a bunch of chicken. See, this is my side, and this is all of Tommy's side. So we have grilled chicken that we'll eat a few times in the day, and also a batch of brown turkey meat. I spice a couple of them up just for variety. It's just peppers. And then also I leave some plain if I just want to put a hot sauce in it and pair it with a veggie. It's super, super simple. So some of you are probably like, God, that's got to be boring. It is a little boring, but it is so effective and so easy to execute your meals this way. It just becomes part of our routine and a habit. So you'll see these are my bowls. So this is actually, if you follow the 21 Day Fix, it's actually the equivalent of a red container. So like I mentioned last week, we like our glass containers because we can throw them in and warm them up really quickly. My small side is 1 serving of protein. Tommy's large side is 2 servings. So the next size up is 2 reds if you follow the 21 Day Fix meal plan. Then we do hard-boiled eggs. Since Tommy, works all day, I just send him out the door, and he has a ton of eggs that he can eat for protein. I like mine scrambled, so I actually, behind my computer here, have my egg whites that I'll scramble up and have twice a day as well. So it's actually a lot of food, but because you're eating smaller meals every 2 hours, you're gonna feel pretty full all day long, but very satisfied. It's not like overwhelming, I feel awful by the end of the day. Okay, so that kind of takes care of our protein. So we have chicken, we have ground turkey, and we actually have cod as well, but I don't like cod more than 1 day old. So we'll cook that on Wednesday night when we have it. Or is that Thursday night? I don't know which day, but we'll have that as well. And then we also have eggs. So that kind of takes care of our protein. And then we have our vegetables. So our girls also, I package them up so that I can just grab and go. I've been doing this since the beginning of the school year, and it's really easy, and I know that they're getting enough of their veggies, and then it's super easy for me to just grab. So we have carrots and celery, and Tommy has his big bags of carrot, celery, and peppers. And then I also have 2 big cucumber bowls. This is the equivalent of 2 greens if you follow the 21 Day Fix. 1 cucumber equals 2 greens. So a really quick tip that I'm going to share with you that I forgot I actually did when we were in the 21 Day Fix Extreme test group, I have a Pinterest board under Fit Simple. You guys should check it out. If you like this type of planning, even in general, I actually created these little pins where I tell you like 1 cucumber equals 2 greens, and 1 bag of 10-ounce green beans equals 3 green. 16 ounces of frozen broccoli equals 4 green. So you don't have to guess when you're preparing. 1 pepper is 1 green. So it's really helpful. Actually, it helped me, and I didn't even realize I did that. So I have our green beans. I already grilled roasted, in the oven with a little bit of coconut oil and salt. So I just need to batch those up into containers that we'll have with our protein. So really simple, a protein, a veggie, and you're good to go with a healthy fat with coconut oil, and then we have avocados we'll have as well. So that kind of takes care of our veggies. We also have spinach that we'll have with our eggs. Super simple, guys. You don't have to overcomplicate these meals. And then we have our sweet potatoes. I already baked them to get them semi-soft already, so that when we either grill them up with our eggs in the morning or we bake them in our conventional oven, they're ready to go and really fast to warm up. I typically have the skin, but I didn't really do a good job this week, so I took the skin off because I didn't think it was gonna really taste great when I rewarm those. Also, just a side note, sweet potatoes are really good to have post-workout. Very good carbohydrate to replenish your energy and get you going for the day as well. So we typically have that with our eggs. Sounds weird, but it's actually pretty good. And then fruits, right? So we also have bananas, apples. I wash all those because our girls' hands are always in our fruit bowls, so I just like to have them ready to go. So then we have raspberry bowl and strawberries and grapes. So there you have it. Another really successful meal prep week that we had. Again, the whole objective is to keep it super simple, that we can quickly grab what we need and get out, for Tommy, get out the door. But also for me, when I'm working from home, I can easily go and grab what I need throughout the day as well, so I can stay on track too. So there you go. I hope that helps give you some ideas for meal prepping. Also, like I said, there's some resources that I have on Pinterest that you can take a look at, some specific boards for programs that you might be doing. If you have any questions, you can certainly feel free to reach out to me as well. Thanks for joining, guys.